Monica, all yours.
Thank you very much, Steph, and good afternoon, everyone. I will start. I have 3 notes for you today, and we will be done. I will start with the trip of the president to the Republic of Korea. The president of the General Assembly, Mr. Dennis Francis, landed in Seoul, the Republic of Korea, where he is attending the Council of Presidents of the United Nations General Assembly's UNCPGA's annual meeting. On this first day, which we will start this evening in the equivalent to New York time, Mr. Francis will pay a courtesy call on the President of Korea, His Excellency Yoon Suk Yeol. He will also be received by the former UN Secretary General, Mr. Ban Ki-moon, in a separate meeting. The PGA's delegation will undertake a familiarization tour of the Demilitarized Zone between the Republic of Korea and the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. On Thursday, the GA leader will deliver a guest lecture to young academics at Yonsei University with the theme of his presidency: rebuilding trust and reigniting solidarity, accelerating action on the 2030 agenda and its SDG towards peace, prosperity, progress, and sustainability for all. And he will return to New York on this Friday. On the situation in Israel and in the Gaza Strip, the PGA has reiterated the need for collective efforts to promote de-escalation, ease the humanitarian crisis, and bring relevant parties to the table for peace talks as soon as possible. Mr. Francis says that the safety of civilians must be ensured and the passage for humanitarian aid opened to prevent a more severe humanitarian crisis in the Gaza Strip. The GA leader urges all parties to abide by international humanitarian law. He stresses the need for the immediate release of hostages taken from Israel when Hamas attacked the country on 7th of October. The PGA urges both sides to work and take decisive actions towards lasting peace despite the recent and ongoing hostilities. And yesterday I was asked about rules of procedure to an eventual, I have to say, emergency special session at the General Assembly on the situation in Israel and in the Gaza Strip. According to the GA last resolution entitled Protection of the Palestinian Civilian Population from June 2018, which was adopted under the 10th emergency special session, the GA decided to adjourn the meeting and to authorize the President of the General Assembly to resume the session upon request from member states. So the 10th emergency special session is still open, and any request to resume needs to be made by more than one member state. So based on this resolution, the request is made to the PGA. And you can find more information on the rules of procedure and on previous sessions on our website. I am sending to you, as soon as we finish here, this briefing in writing with the link, so that you can also, if you have further questions, you can look into it. And by the way, questions. Do you have any questions for today? Here or on the screen? So I have to get better on the screen, right? Because sometimes I forget there is a big screen in the back. So if not, I say, I see you tomorrow.
Hello?
Have a good afternoon.
Hello?
Oh, there is one. Okay, there is one taker. And
Yeah,
this is?
I am waiting. Hi, Monica.
I am fine. How are you? Good to see you. Go ahead.
Fine. I have a question on General Assembly Resolution number 194. What can the President of General Assembly call all member states to implement all resolutions issued or adopted by the General Assembly? I mean, he has a role to maybe to ask countries to adopt resolutions, especially when were taking like 70 or 75 years ago.
So he is not, the current president, you mean, right?
Yes.
PJ
yes.
Dennis Francis and other previous presidents of the General Assembly. You're right. I mean, they have a facilitating role. They are convener, and I can speak now on behalf of President Francis that he not only supports all these resolutions, but he stresses that resolutions are approved for a reason. They are here to be abide by. Member states have to abide by what is agreed and approved in the resolution. So yes, he definitely has stressed that. I think in the conference, in the press conference here as well. And right now, when we talk about further action, and I would like to say that we all know, we are all journalists, we all know that there will be a meeting of the Security Council this evening to deal with this specific matter. But what comes in the future, it will be a decision by member states. If member states decide to resume special emergency special sessions, I would say ESS, one more acronym for us, unfortunately, they will do so, but it's a decision by member states. The difference in this last resolution, 2018, is that the PGA, member states can direct this request to the PGA. And if they so decide, the PGA will, of course, convene the meeting. That's what we have to say. Okay? Thank you so much. I see you tomorrow. Have a good afternoon, everybody. Thank you.